All kinds of stuff going on in here. Dissipate and pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, there he is. Got him. Awesome. Got him. We saw him over there, didn't we? Awesome. Didn't we see him? Yeah, great. Yeah, we're in the pads. Oh, guys, Cornell with YouTube Fishing Vids. Welcome aboard the Chickahominy River out here with my buddy Paul. And we got our first bass of the morning, and it's frog time again. I am loving it. The most gorgeous sunrise you could ever see on a body of water. The James River Chickahominy stretch. I'm telling you, this place is paradise. Absolute paradise. Just take a look at these pads. Look at what I'm dealing with. Got the pad crasher out. Got a little bass. It's a small one, but we actually saw it. We saw it busting over there. So when you see activity in the morning and you got an outgoing tide on the edge of these pads, it's an absolutely perfect opportunity to best out a frog. So welcome aboard. The game is on. Okay, folks, let's keep it real simple. I got a meat stick. There's my 7.5 foot heavy action flipping rod that's perfect for a frog bite. You got the Booyah pad crasher, clear skies, reasonably clear water. It's a little tannic over here in the Chickahominy in a lot of cases, so just a classic white. Don't got to make it complicated when it comes to frog fishing. Black natural white, you know, depending on the water clarity, depending on the clarity of the sky. That's really a no-brainer when it comes to frog fishing. 50-pound test Power Pro on a Lew's BB1, just launching it into the pads and pop, 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 and hopefully boom. There we go. Right on the edge of the baby. Uh-oh, I might be in trouble now. Let's see if I can keep him out of it. Can I keep him out of it? Already on top of him. I got him out. That's great, isn't it? Top water frog, folks, but I went down. I went down, down, down. Baby frog. And on a shaky head rod with, what is this, 15? This is a 15-pound test braid. So yeah, it's my classic setup for the baby frog so I can get that casting distance. Here, it's a bigger risk. There's a big risk throwing a baby frog with a light rod like this in the pads, but it got me a bass. I just skimmed it right across the surface. That's top water frogfish number 2. There we go. I knew that. Awesome. I knew he was in there.
Awesome. You need net?
Oh, he's good. Oh, he's good.
Giant.
Need a net? Really good. Oh, good. You got a net? You got a net, dude?
Yeah, hold on.
Bring a net over here. Absolutely awesome fish, guys. The Senko by the dam. This is great. A black Senko. Good one. Get him.
Oh my God, giant. Oh. Giant. Good job, brother.
Guys, wait till you see this.
Awesome.
That's the James River, boys. The James River right down by the dam. It's like the second cast with a Senko after a snack. And that was probably dirty for my Wawa
Good
turkey
job.
sandwich. This is absolutely awesome. I wonder if it's the same fish that took the last one I got. Big,
awesome.
chunky, beautiful Chickahominy River. The chick, baby.
What a
love this river. Tidal fishing is absolutely awesome. Oh, I don't think we need to weigh him. What do you think, guys? Leave in the comments below. That's our first big fish of the day. Tell me how much it weighs. That's good.
Awesome, dude. Great tournament fish.
Oh boy, right there with the underspin. Oh my God, that's awesome. Nice. That's awesome with the underspin right along the bottom.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah, so guys, we got into the area where I was having a hard time flipping my Senko.
Need a net?
Steel beam here. No, it's not that bad. But check it out on the underspin. They're starting to move. They're starting to get active. It's only been like 10 minutes since that Senko fish popped right out. Not a big fish, but it's a cool bait. Let me show you guys. Just a Kitech. Just a Kitech 3.8 with a 1/4 ounce underspin. One of my favorite little subtle swim bait routines. Just an absolutely awesome option to a crankbait or a spinnerbait when they want something a little bit more subtle. So let's see if we can get another one. That's awesome. Guys, I just hit the record button. You know, it's been a little bit of time. We went through a full-blown slack tide, which is why we were down by the dam way up the Chickahominy. And we cut our way out of there. We're now got this little feeder creek coming out. The tide's coming in. So I'm throwing a moving bait again, but I'm not throwing a vibrating jig. I've got this crazy nasty thumper swim jig, and I got a rage tail. Which one is this, Paul? This is not the chunk. This is just the classic rage tail, and I cut it down a little bit, and that's a itty bitty little rage tail and a white, and got my next moving bait bass. So the last fish I caught was on that Kitech 3.8 underspin combo, and now I got a bright white in this tannic water with this bright blue sky and sunny day. Third cast with it. Now, like I said, I was just throwing it around a little bit before I turned the camera on, so welcome back. Let's keep at it and see what this turn of the tide gives us. There's a reason you're not seeing me set these hooks, folks. It's been a long day, and when you're fishing tidal water, you actually have some major lulls where you just don't have a lot of action, and I only have limited batteries. I gotta get an external battery pack, and I gotta probably get a few more batteries. But there's my black Senko striking again. The tide's just slowly creeping up, and we're on these incredibly beautiful, beautiful cypress trees. So that was the first cast with that magical black Senko that got me that real big one down by the dam. So first pitch into some cypress, Senko strikes again. Stay tuned. All right, Paul's about to hand me his James River panfish, green sunfish, right? And it's a big one. Again, guys, I'm pretty sure it's a green sunfish. Bring it on over here. Let me see this thing.
That's wild looking.
This is wild looking. This thing's got teeth too. I mean, this has got. I'm pretty sure that's a green sun. Guys, again, here we go again. Look at this fish. Look, take a real close look. Look how dark it is. Look at the mouth. Kind of like a rock bass mouth, and they are sharp. I mean, this guy's got really sharp teeth. So look at the gill pattern. Look at the pattern in general. You guys tell me what kind of panfish that is, because I'm thinking green sunfish, but at the same time not, because it's got some really dark patterns and some really unique colors to it. So another really cool panfish while bass fishing. Back she goes. Paul, you don't want to eat it, do you?
Nah.
Okay, it's going back. Too close. I got him. He'll come out. He'll come out.
Awesome.
I know. I'm just being conservative with my
He's a nice
batteries, folks. But this is a nice one. Check this out. Oh, awesome. Baby!
Awesome.
Swim jig. That
awesome.
Is so cool. And I just lost the battery on the chesty. About to go. Are you gonna low? She's gone. So batteries are going, guys. That's okay. I probably don't sound as good as I could, but there's one of the nicer fish of the day on that U-Jig, that swim jig by Finch Nasty. Awesome bait. I love this thing. So yeah, we're swimming it right over top of the pads, and they're just coming up and sucking them down. Kind of like a buzz frog bite, but this is just under the surface. And this thing really, it doesn't get hung up. I mean, I've had buzz frogs get hung up more than this swim jig. So right over the pads, and up he came. Bang. Oh, a little bluegill just came up and tried to whack it. I was just about to talk to you guys about the setup, and I'm watching a little bluegill try and come up and get this little swim jig. Guys, you've seen this setup dozens of times in tons of my videos. It's my Avid rod. It's just a medium action, fast taper Avid rod, 7-footer, and it's just a Lew's Speed Spool Tournament Pro with 15-pound test Seagar fluorocarbon. Just an absolutely perfect setup. Medium heavy is actually a good option to go with the swim jig depending on the cover you're in. A medium action like this is, you know, good all-around deal. I throw this with my spinner baits, my vibrating jigs, all kinds of stuff. Probably my most versatile and most used rod I have in my arsenal. But yeah, for a swim jig, it's absolutely doing the job today. Yeah, this swim jig's actually lighter. You saw me pull off a little bit of weeds right there and some muck. 1/4 ounce. I may not have mentioned that, but that's just a little 1/4 ounce U-Jig by Finch Nasty. So that lighter weight has helped me to stay above that muck just a little bit, to keep my rod tip high and just do a nice steady retrieve. And those little rage tails, they just keep kicking. Again, with these bluebird skies, we got a couple puffy little clouds, but high pressure, minimal tide right now. It's just, like I said, starting to come in. It's really producing that much more over the vibrating jigs and the spinner baits, you know, also limited wind. So swim jigs all day long, and when they're biting on a moving bait like this, it's absolutely a great time. Probably didn't see any snakes today. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, it feels good. Oh, it feels really good. That's a nice one. There you go, guys. I got one on film for you guys to see me set the hook on. I've had a pretty good limit today. That's not a bad fish. Look at the meat. Oh my gosh, he's so fat. Not a huge fish, but I love tidal river fish. They're so fat and chunky. They're just like Potomac River, the Chick, the James. Look at the fat body on that fish. Just absolutely beautiful. So yeah, we're just killing it out here. It's absolutely been great. Hopefully I'll be able to get one more of those big ones to show you folks. Look at that tree, dude. How long has that tree been doing its thing? You know what I mean? How long has that tree been there and been alive and kicking like that? nice one. Oh yeah, a nice one. That's so awesome, right in that spot. A nice one. I love it. What an awesome fish. Get out of the motor. It's not the biggest fish in the world, folks, but let me tell you something. I love a swim jig, and I don't fish it much. You know, where I am and what I do with what I do at my local lake, it's just not the kind of thing that really usually works. Let me see if I can get this fish like that. Folks, check it out. U-Jig by Finch Nasty Bait Company. Just another great keeper. And you know what? I'm a co-angler in my next FLW BFL, and if I do what I did today, it's been about tournament hours, so I've had a pretty good limit, I'd say. So yeah, folks, Paul, thanks again for having me out as always.
Anytime, buddy.
You know it's been a good day when I run short on batteries, folks. I have plenty of batteries, trust me. I don't usually need an external battery packed, but I got through quite a few batteries today. We're gonna cut it short. We've fished as much of this tide as we can fish, but we kind of have to go. So folks, as always, I appreciate you joining me. As always, I appreciate you subscribing. Until we meet again, over and out.